Hello, I am Jacqueline Michelle, and today I'm going to take you through my planner. I'm going to set up my month of June, just make sure that everything is in here, the pages that I need for the month of June, and just go through how I set up my planner. I use a disc-bound planner system. Mostly the guts are from Happy Planner. This cover is from the scrappywife.com. She's also a YouTuber here on YouTube. She has some great covers, and it's a really nice way to just refresh your planner by putting a new cover on. Today I'm not going to be changing the cover, but I am going to be putting in June for the month ahead. So here we go. So I have a Franken-Planner system, and that means because of the disc-bound system, it's customizable. You can take pages in and out. I use 3 layouts. And let me show you. Let me just grab my layout planners right now and show you. I think this is all I need to pull from. These are the planners I will be pulling from and putting back in, so it works out pretty easily. I have a few pages that I'm keeping in, but I'm going to be, oh look, I never moved this I liked this one so much I kept it for April and May. Isn't that funny? I do actually need one more thing. This mega dude. This guy is just an accumulation of stuff on expander discs. It is divider tabs, extra note pages, inserts, dashboard, and bookmarks. All that I keep in storage here, and I'm just going to pull. I'm sad that I never remembered to change for May. I could either do the last couple of days, because that is a pretty divider, or, you know, I think I like June better. So we'll just go ahead and take that out. These are Live Love Posh dividers. This is a little bit difficult to like close. I think it's the plastic disc, and it may just be the way that I have everything in here, and this is really full. But yeah, it is a little bit hard to close. So I will take this out and put this in, and this will give me my June vibes. And isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. I love this. This is going to stay in for now, even though this says spring cleaning and spring goals. I'm going to make a summer goals probably this week. I can go ahead and take out these pages and figure out something to do with them. These were just a few weeks that I tried out this habit tracker layout from the Scrappy Wife. This is the beginning of my checklist layout that I don't really use the monthly pages or the currently pages for this checklist. I just need to take out April, basically. I think I will take out to here and leave this pretty spread in. And I'm just putting these aside. I can show you at the end how I store them. Or here's where I have my what I need to do. This is where I have my checklist and my extra dashboard pages to pull from. So I'm going to be pulling. I'm pretty sure I have June. Yes, I have June. So I'm going to pull this June divider out. And again, I'm not going to be using the monthly. This is just to divide my planner from the pages, the extra kind of note pages I have in here and goals pages. So this is one section. This is a goals section. And then this will start my checklist section. I have it marked to the day that we are on. And I'm going to just add in the days that I need. So starting here, I will put in, let me show you on camera, the June pages that I need for my checklist. And I'll go ahead and take the notes page as well, because this is the end of that checklist layout. In July, I'll be starting my new checklist planner, which is from the Shell Yeah one. So there we go. And what I typically do to make sure that it's fluid, and I can do that right now to show you how I achieve this, is I glue these two pages together. Now don't worry, I have another dated monthly page, so I'm not really losing anything by gluing these two sheets together. But what this does give me is, how do I want it? Do I want to glue this page? I'll go ahead and put the glue on this page. What this gives me is just a less flipping through. I don't really like to flip through or to see blank pages if I'm not using them. So it kind of makes me feel like I need to fill it out if it's a blank page in my planner that I'm not using. So if you like, this is a pretty good tape glue runner. It's pretty sturdy, heavy duty, because a lot of them will break. And this one actually almost broke the other day, but it is back to normal and working fine. So kind of talks about the quality of this product. I think you can also just get refills for this. Anyways, I have it linked below in my Amazon associate account if you would like to purchase. Like, I think it's a pack of 4, and they are really good. So that's probably more glue than I need, but I'm going to try to do this. Make sure to line up the pages by kind of pushing it forward. And then there you go. So how this would look then as I'm flipping through, this is this week. And I still need to highlight these. Don't judge me, I haven't went through and highlighted them all, but I have put my to-dos there. And this will be next week, or Monday starting tomorrow. And then we go right into June. So we don't have a currently or monthly page. So that's how I keep this layout in my planner, just weekly pages. The next section of my planner is the dashboard layout, and it is my catch-all planner. What you would typically think of when you think of a planner. I need to put down. Okay, and something I will do, so this is what you would typically think of when you think of a catch-all planner. I got a master list, a journaling section for reflection on the week, meals, if I remember to put them in, and things that are happening in appointments. So that is what I'm doing in this side. And what I need to take out is April. This is probably one of my favorite spreads of the year so far. I just am in love with this spread. I hate taking it out, but it's going to go to a good home. So I just take out the pages in April. Do I want to take out? For now, I'm going to leave this May month ahead page. Just because I am not done with May and I need to look at those, make sure that I actually hit some goals there when I'm doing my recap. And the recap really just happens in this section where I leave some space for journaling. It doesn't happen every week, but it does happen sometimes. Like last week, it didn't happen. This week, it may. Let's see. I already have June in here, and I've already decorated for the June monthly in my main planner. So what I want to do, because I usually will keep 3 months of my dashboard layout in here. So I'll keep May, June, and July, which I already have in here as well. That way I can kind of plan ahead. So you don't get to see me putting those in, but that's okay. I already put them in because I don't know why. Honestly, I don't. So this part is my journaling section, and I do keep just this here just to kind of portion the planner separately. And I don't really need these. I can do the same thing that I do. Do I need these? I don't really. It's 2024 anyways. Yeah, I could glue that together if I wanted to, but this was April, and again, what I'm going to keep in here is my currently page for May, because I have not filled that out yet, but the rest of these April pages can go in my journal. Just for the sake of space. And then I will have May, June, and I will need to add July. And that will come out of this planner, which is nearly, well, I wouldn't say nearly finished, but it's an 18-month planner, and I have journaled since August of last year in here. So not every page is full, but I did a pretty good job of staying consistent with this journal that I've been doing. And I guess it's not exactly a journal, because actually it's a memory keeper without the photos, like just a memory keeper where I write. Oh no, kind of messed that up. It's a memory keeper where I just write the memories. Instead of putting photos, I just write a little blurb about the day. I really like this color. It's so pretty. So now I have July in here. And that way, if I do get a time and the inkling to plan ahead with the decorations and stuff, I can. Otherwise, it just kind of helps me also to keep this planner itself at the exact fullness that I want it to be. So I think that keeping 3 months at a time for 3 different layouts is about the fullness that I want it to be. I'm not switching out the cover just yet. I have a new cover coming in the mail, so I may show you that on a different day, where I do switch out the cover for a more summer, bright, fun cover. Now, if you're curious, at this point, I can show you how I put these pages in the archive planner. So let me move this planner aside. And since the journal is on top, I would just open up this journal planner to the appropriate month. And it's pretty easy, especially if you take out just 1 month at a time, to put them in 1 month at a time. And so there you have it. That is from March to April. And then you'll notice that it goes right to August, from April to August, because those months are in my Franken-Planner. And the rest of these months are empty. So that's just how I keep it nice and organized. And once this is full, it will just go in the archive of planners that have been well loved. That's what that is. And it sits right here on my shelf. If you haven't watched my video about how I store all of my planner supplies right at my fingertips so I can easily grab them and use them whenever I need to. It's a really great hack to be using all of your stuff, is to keep it within reach and in vision, in your line of sight. So here is my archive for my catch-all planners starting in January 2025 is what's going to be going in on these discs and on this cover, even though this cover is not original to the planner that I'm putting in here. That's fine. It doesn't have to be. You can put it in any cover. If you have a cover that says the year like this, it's a good thing to, you know, make it an archive planner that you're putting in stuff that you've already used, but you want to keep, you know, for the memories. Here's March. I'm just flipping to the page that I need. I believe it's here because we have the April month ahead, and that will match nicely to this April divider here. Isn't this pretty? I love this. So April goes in. If you would like a flip through of my planner up until April, May of this year, just comment below and let me know that you would like to see a flip through, and I'd be happy to give you a flip through. Real quick before I let you go, or before I go, this has an extension pack of undated dashboards in it, so that I just pull from this extension pack that is in here. And this original planner has a few months here that are outdated, and I'm probably not going to do that right this second, but I will probably be just recycling these pages or reusing the dividers if I can find a use for them. I do like this April page. I think it was this. I think I'm going to make a double-sided divider with this. Let's see, how was I going to do that? Oh yeah. Could that go? I feel like that could kind of go either way, but I think it is kind of like a sunset. But this one, since it's geometric, I can flip it, and it's a full print. I can glue these together and see how they match here. And I can just put labels on, and I have a fully functioning double-sided divider that I can keep from this planner. So I'm going to be doing that. I could do that now, or probably not do that on camera, but I will do that soon for myself. So I have like a double, it'll be pretty strong too, because it'll be reinforced double cardstock divider. And then I can just use it if I need it. It can probably go in this storage unit, even though she's a little full right now. I think we're going to figure out a little bit different places for some of the stuff in here. And then I have these few pages left. This needs to go in the big boy Frankenstein. Here we go. Fight with this thing again. This goes back in order of whence it came. And there we go. So we have April, May, July. Look at August. So rich in jewel tone. So pretty. Okay, you guys. Let's be nice to me and actually close. It's the plastic disc. You know what? I need to get a metal disc for this whole little setup. And I think if I take this out, it will be easier. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to repurpose this because I can see that the dividers are right there. I don't need a divider to tell me where the dividers are. So we will repurpose that. Maybe just put it in the front here. Actually, I do have a bunch of them back here. I'm on the struggle bus. I'm on the struggle bus right now. You guys, look at this. This is actually a great system. It just can be a little bit hard to turn the pages to. I've just, you know what the deal has been? I've just been so excited and really loving these because they actually work really good. Look how good this works. Anyways, they are like the top tab dividers from the Scrappy Wife. This black paper really doesn't need to be in here. It can probably find a new home. Anyways, so, and this frosted cover that just protects all these pages is from Live Love Posh. And then lastly, I have these to put away, and right now I am just storing them on these mini discs along with some note pages. Where is it? Okay, here is, I haven't put much in here yet. And I'm still debating on whether I'm keeping these checklists because they are more of like daily functionals for me. They're not really something that I need to keep long term. And I'm just going to put these in here as well because I don't know if I'm keeping them or getting rid of them. And then I just have some note paper in here. That is that. Okay, so that is all. All of my planners are now in order and archived and set up properly. So I hope this inspires you to customize a planner that works for you and help tips with how to store it and how to archive it. I hope you have a great week, and if you like all things planner, creative, productivity, and just maybe some inspiration for your planner, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give me a like. That really helps this channel grow. I really appreciate you watching. Have a good week.